Introduction. Welcome back to Power Play, where we slice through the fluff and get real about ruling like a boss with Niccolò Machiavelli's The Prince. In parts 1 through 3, we mastered seizing power, wielding fear, deceiving like a fox, taming fortune, and outsmarting betrayal. But Machiavelli's 1513 playbook still has plenty of juice left. Today, in part 4, we're digging into how to lock down new territories, weaponize religion, pick advisors who won't stab you in the back, and dodge the deadly trap of contempt. These are the moves that make or break a true prince. Buckle up for some spicy, power-packed wisdom. Smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment with your slickest leadership trick. Let's dive into the Game of Thrones, Machiavelli style. Section 1. Conquer and control new lands. Machiavelli kicks off with a bold truth. Conquering new territory is easy. Holding it is the real grind. In The Prince, he says new lands are like wild horses. You break them or they buck you off. He points to rulers who annexed regions but lost them because they didn't secure loyalty. His fix: either live there yourself to keep an eye on things or install a loyal governor. Better yet, send colonists to mix populations and dilute rebellion. He cites the Romans, who planted colonies and conquered Greece to keep it tame. Today, think of a CEO taking over a rival company. Move your trusted team in, blend cultures, and squash dissent fast. Don't just win the fight. Own the aftermath, or your empire's toast. Section 2. Weaponize religion for power. Here's a wild idea. Machiavelli says religion is a prince's secret weapon. It's not about faith, it's about control. A ruler who cloaks their moves in divine purpose can rally the masses and silence critics. He admires Moses, who used God's mandate to unite the Israelites, and savvy popes who leveraged the church to dominate Italy. But beware, you must seem pious without letting priests run the show. In modern terms, it's like a politician invoking family values to win votes while quietly cutting deals. Or a brand using a cause, like eco-friendliness, to boost loyalty. Wield religion's emotional pull, but stay the one pulling the strings. Section 3. Choose advisors who won't sink you. Machiavelli drops a spicy warning. Bad advisors can ruin a prince faster than an enemy army. He says your inner circle must be competent, loyal, and unafraid to tell the truth, but not so ambitious they'll betray you. He tells of rulers who fell because they surrounded themselves with yes-men or schemers. His hero, the Duke of Valentinois, who picked advisors based on skill, not flattery, and kept them in check. Today, it's like a startup founder hiring a sharp CFO who challenges ideas but stays loyal. Test your advisor's brains and backbone, reward their honesty, and watch for signs they're playing their own game. A weak team means a weak throne. Section 4. Never be seen as weak. Machiavelli's got a bold rule. A prince must never seem weak or contemptible. Weakness invites attack. Contempt breeds disloyalty. He says a ruler loses respect by being too soft, indecisive, or frivolous. Look at Piero de' Medici, who partied while Florence slipped from his grip. His people despised him before his enemies even moved. The fix: project strength, even when you're shaky. Make tough calls, keep your word, and don't let emotions cloud your game face. In today's world, it's like a manager swiftly handling a crisis without whining or waffling. Strength isn't just muscle, it's the vibe you give off. Weakness: that's a death sentence. Section 5. Stir trouble to stay strong. Here's a Machiavellian curveball. Sometimes, a prince should create chaos to cement power. Machiavelli says a smart ruler picks fights with weaker foes to unite their people and distract from problems. He points to leaders who sparked small wars to rally loyalty and weaken internal rivals. It's like controlled burns to prevent wildfires. Think of a politician hyping a minor threat to boost patriotism, or a CEO launching a bold campaign to overshadow internal drama. The trick: keep the chaos manageable and come out looking like a hero. Stir the pot, but don't let it boil over, or you're the one getting burned. Section 6. Keep the people busy. Machiavelli's got a hot take. Idle people are dangerous. A prince must keep the masses occupied to avoid unrest. He suggests grand projects, build roads, fortresses, or monuments, to channel energy and inspire awe. He praises the Romans, who kept citizens busy with public works and military service, leaving little time for rebellion. It's about giving people purpose, not just bread and circuses. Today, it's like a leader launching a company-wide initiative to boost morale and focus, or a government pushing infrastructure to create jobs. Busy people don't plot coups, they're too tired. Keep them working, and your crown stays safe. Section 7. Learn from history's winners. Finally, Machiavelli's got a killer tip: study the greats to become great. He says a prince should obsess over history's top dogs: Alexander the Great, Julius Caesar, Scipio Africanus, and mimic their moves. Why reinvent the wheel when you can steal from the best? He tells of rulers who read ancient biographies to sharpen their strategies. It's like a playbook for power. In modern life, think of a tech mogul studying Steve Jobs' charisma or a coach analyzing past champions' tactics. Dig into the past, cherry-pick what works, and adapt it to your game. History's a mentor. Ignore it, and you're flying blind. Conclusion: Machiavelli's The Prince is a masterclass in ruling with steel and smarts, and Part 4 just cranked it up a notch. From locking down new turf to wielding religion, picking advisors, and dodging contempt, these lessons are your roadmap to power in any arena. Whether you're leading a team, building a legacy, or just outsmarting life's rivals, Machiavelli says, shape your image, control the chaos, and learn from the giants. We've got one more round of his genius to go, so don't miss Part 5. What's your boldest power move? Drop it in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and join us next time to keep ruling like a prince. Stay sharp, stay unstoppable. Doppable, 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 doppable.